got it. I don't need no guidelines. I am a man, not of guidelines. I don't need guidelines in my life. I don't do guidelines. I don't do dates with man. Right? That's it. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I don't need the guidelines. See what happened? I forgot what I said. Okay? And I wasn't sure if my mic was working. And my mic's working. And now we're gonna have a delay because I'm a one-man army and I'm a one-man show. And I'm doing all this by myself. And and I'm the backbone of the whole resistance. This is what I do. This is my shtick. This is what I do now. I don't want to do other things, so this is what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. I don't care. This is how I do it, okay? This is what I do. This is how I do it. I'm doing it my way, if you will, okay? I get it. You don't like what you're looking at, okay? Let me let me fix that. Okay, well, let's just fucking, nah, I can't. That's the palate cleanser. Can't do that. 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 Okay, you know what? We'll do that. I don't care. You gotta stay hydrated. In today's society, with everything that's going on, all the certificates and everything, you know, you gotta stay. It's all we got is staying hydrated. Ugh. I know it's so disrespectful. I didn't know why like that on the microphone. I'm not here to please, and I'm not here for this either. You know, this was just the intro. That's what I do now. Let's see, what's for, let's just watch this Saints Row trailer. I don't even care. I don't even care about this anymore. I didn't even I wanted to watch this.
Cauliflower tacos with spicy chipotle sauce.
And I watched it like three times.
Thank you.
I watched it.
Oh!
I've already watched it. I'm sure I can find something to complain about.
Yep. Here he comes.
And I got the dealer. Nina, they're heading your way.
Okay, Nina, I like it. Urban names.
I sure do.
Keeping it very urban. Okay, a little too urban.
Yeah, they shot the dealer.
That is so unprofessional.
You know, I gotta say, it's good to see Saints Row going back to basics. You know, basics.
Yeah, let's do it.
Great. Whenever you're ready, Kevin.
What are you guys thinking for dinner tonight? How about my world famous chili con carne?
You know, when I first watched this, I was concerned about the graphics, but obviously this isn't gonna be the same. This isn't the graphics. This is just the trailer.
Hey guys.
You know.
What you got in the...
You know.
Oh, stolen Marshall MDI-101 M9 multi-rocket shoulder launchers. Nice. My buddies and I have been looking all over town for those. Have you been hoarding? See, we need them for our startup. It's a criminal empire kind of.
Like, as if in any situation, the woman would be driving the getaway car. I'm getting flagged and taken on YouTube for that. You know what? Fuck this video. Let's go on to the next. You know what? They can't all be hits. You know? Just fuck Saints Row. You know? Onto other things. X-Defiant. Tom Clancy. You know what? Fuck that too. We'll cover that later. Here's something I actually haven't watched. The Vanguard trailer. You know your boy likes to play some Call of Duty. Alright? Let's check this out. I've always been a fan of Call of Duty. All the way, it goes back to the beginning of time. No, I'm not gonna play the audio on the ad. You know, I'm gonna skip. I'm learning. You know, I'm getting old. I'm forgetting how things work. Oh, this is just awful, isn't it? In it.
The whole world is burning. Sometimes, the only way to put out the flames is with more fire.
If you know of Sledgehammer.
Alright lads, listen up! Now I trained you all for this.
Theatre at war, Arthur. There's no curtain call for bravery.
Bravery's what comes after, not what you were in the moment.
See, I got worried, but this is a good
Target locked.
I watched
Dropping bomb.
And I was like, this is not this is again, the tone of this game, I've said this before
Whatever we do, we do it together.
Pre-order now and get early access to the open beta. Digital pre-orders get instant access to the Night Raid, Mastercraft, and Black Ops, Cold War, and Warzone.
See, this is what the Krespty Crumes pod, the Krespty Crumes pod is all about. Let's see. I want to see it. 2 hours. Okay, no commentary. Booyaka. Shout out Chaos. Shout
Maybe
out your
you've got
boy
to stop a
Chaos.
madman.
Actually, fuck him. He's verified.
Win a
Check
war.
for it.
Or even save the world.
Story mode?
That's when you call the professionals. They do it right. They do it quick. They do it dirty.
Can you hear me at all?
Because if there's a job to do, professionals are the ones who get it done. Welcome to Champion Hill.
Now you can. I guess it would help if I put the mic up to my mouth. Yo, we're learning. Baby steps, bro. Baby steps. That's all we can ask for. And now I have it so I can see the chat. Before I couldn't see the chat. Now I can see the chat. Now we're moving. Thank you, Devin. Thank you to our only viewer. Okay. Now I'm going to be in a loop of delay. Okay. I'm actually excited to see this. That little intro is pretty cool. I don't know if you saw that. Why do these ads keep popping up at the bottom? What's up with that? Alright, let's skip ahead a little bit. What the fuck is this? I don't want to see this.
Your team has a whole bunch of lives. Lose all your lives and you're eliminated. Last team standing wins. Grab some gear at those buy stations. Take out opponents, get cash. Easy. You can also grab some cash off the ground.
I'm so confused. Oh, is this like in World War II, kind of? Like, this is like the pre-game? Let me make sure this... Yeah, is that audio?
Just 10 seconds until start time.
How is the overall sound? Is everything okay? Like the video, audio, and everything? Like the video we're watching? How's that?
Welcome to Champion Hill. End all other teams for the win.
Okay. It's funny they took the money from Warzone and they just put it in this. Okay.
Fight ain't
How
over
big
yet.
is that map? You know what? The map looks interesting. It has a lot of interesting angles. I like it. It looks pretty cool. But again, the whole tone of the game, nothing about this is
You
it
got
makes
10
me
seconds.
feel like it's a game based in World War II. Like even like the color, like it's too.
Enemy took your lives.
It's too bright. Like the sky should be gray. Oh, of course we're getting an advertisement.
Man, I've been playing for weeks now and I've made hardly any progress in this game. You should switch to Raid Shadow Legends. Yep,
Right.
and
I
you'll
gotta get Restream and I gotta get YouTube Premium.
New match, new team, new opportunities.
Like I like the map. The map looks very interesting. But again, the tone does not feel like World War II. You can tell the gun, so for sure World War II. The thing shoots like a nail gun, dude. They took the nail gun from Warzone and they just repurposed it as a Thompson.
Careful there, you got under 10 lives left.
Now we have Call of Duty Vanguard. The bastard child of Warzone. There's no way that this is competing with Battlefield 2042. I'm sorry. There's just no way. People are either gonna play Warzone
Enemy took
or 2042. They're not gonna. I don't see people honestly. It's gonna be just like Cold War. Like no one, like the old fans, the multiplayer fans will still play it. But I don't think it's popular enough anymore. And people like me are kind of tired of it, you know. Like it's still fun to do it, but in many ways it's just repetitive and easy. I don't know. It's fun when you get a good challenge and you get a good team to talk shit. But honestly, these days, it's hard to find people that will go back and forth and be willing to talk that shit. It looks fun though. Like I said, I'm not complaining. Like the only thing I'm complaining about is like the tone, but
you got 10 seconds.
Alpha. Maybe that will be fixed.
That's it. Take their lives.
And I'm also not mad at this mode. The mode looks pretty interesting.
You might want to hit a buy station.
Oh, my allergies have been bugging me all damn month. It's awful.
Just 10 more seconds.
Yeah, it is a weird setup. Yeah, totally different vibe. Yeah. And like I said, like it looks interesting. Like, I'm not mad at it. I'm not like it makes for interesting gameplay. But like you know me though. Like, am I gonna play this game mode? Probably not too much. You know, like it really depends on the maps.
Only 2 lives. Steady now.
Like even saying that, like I'm old school. Like
One life left to live. Make it count.
I kind of just want to play domination, you know, or like some variation of domination. Or what do they call it in a battle?
You smashed Team George. At ease. Smoke them if you got them.
I'm thinking Battlefront.
You got 10 seconds.
Right,
Only 6 teams remaining.
Let's move to a different video. I'm kind of over this one.
That's it. Take their lives.
Is there another alpha video that we can see? Oh, dude, I can feel a sneeze coming. Should I search like no commentary? Is this a different map or that looks like the same? No, that's the same map. Same map. Is it just one map then? Campaign Hill. Is it Champion? Yeah, Champion Hill. Yeah, I guess it's all the same. Alright, well, we're done with that then. On to the next thing. World War Z Aftermath. I didn't watch this. We're watching
Form in World War Z Aftermath. The ultimate co-op zombie shooter inspired by Paramount Pictures' blockbuster film and the next evolution in the World War Z game franchise that has now captivated
Vanguard did not
over
excite me at
15
all.
million
Not
players.
one bit. No.
Here at Saber Interactive, we are excited about what Aftermath is bringing to the universe of World War Z. In this video, we'll show you what's new in the game before you get the chance to experience it for yourself this fall.
Vanguard as I did
One of the hallmarks of World War Z has been the co-op
Cold War
episodic
Alpha, and I was
campaign
like, no,
experience
this is like-
set
it's
across
good,
locations
it's
around
alright.
the world
I
that
didn't
tell
find
the
it better
developing
than
story
Modern
of
Warfare at
survivors
all,
of the zombie
in my
apocalypse.
opinion.
In Aftermath, you will take the
I
fight
didn't
back
like
to
the
the
maps at
undead
all.
and find ways to turn the tide for the first time in all new international locations, including Rome. You'll face Zeke in close quarters through cobblestone streets and annihilate the hordes with your fellow survivors in epic battles through the catacombs, the Colosseum, and more. With careful teamwork and fearless combat, together you will fight to take back Vatican City in the ultimate confrontation against the zombie scourge.
This looks pretty cool.
Join old friends from previous episodes of World War Z in a brand new
But, you know, I
location
can't
with
see
missions in the
myself
Russian
playing this. Like,
peninsula
I
of
think I would much
Kamchatka, where you
rather
will need to traverse an
be
abandoned
playing
cruise ship
Call of
and
Duty
fight your way
zombies.
through a blizzard to recover a nuclear submarine. For the first
Does
time in the
Vanguard have
franchise,
zombies?
you have the option to experience the massive battles against the zombie horde.
Yeah, I'm not watching that. Alright, scrap that video. Alright, here we have the Spider-Man trailer, but it's something about it. It's just a little out of place, and it's still relevant to everything that I do, you know. Let me see here. Let me see here. Yeah, let's just watch the end of this here. Let's see.
What just happened?
Just watch at the end of this
Tampered with the
trailer.
stability of space-time. Multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little.
Just take in how out of place this is.
The problem is you
This
trying
is
to
so
live
out
two
of
different
place.
lives. The longer you do it, the more dangerous it becomes.
John Favreau. William Dafoe, Green Goblin. Let's get
Be
it.
careful what you wish for, Parker.
Hello, Peter.
Alright, keep watching. Keep watching. Let's go. Look at this. Watch this. Watch. Watch. What? A fucking advertisement for a PlayStation 5, not even a PlayStation 5, not even Spider-Man the video game, but a PlayStation 5 controller. Just for like 2 seconds. Look at this. 1 and 2 and 3. 3 seconds of a PlayStation 5 controller advertisement. It'd be I wouldn't be making a big deal out of this if it was fucking like the Spider-Man the video game or some shit, you know, like, or even like the PS5 Spider-Man bundle, you know, they could have done that. But the fact that it's just a PS5 controller advertisement, it is so out of, when I saw this, I thought it's so out of place. I gotta admit though, that burgundy, come on. Come on. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Alright, on to next business. This is pretty cool. A lot of people have been clamoring about this. A lot of people have been wanting this. There's been a lot of talk in the Scooby-Doo community to make this happen, and I don't know if this is Ed Boon trolling the fans at like the highest level, but here we go.
Over here, man.
Isn't that crazy?
Like a, what, karate tournament? It's a whole thing. I'll explain later.
Greetings, warriors of Earthrealm. Welcome to the final Mortal Kombat.
Never mind, that sums it up.
Fight!
This is the end. Mortal Kombat Legends Battle of the Realms. On digital and Blu-ray.
Honestly, I just wanted to see Shaggy in Mortal Kombat because that's been such like a meme on the internet. I want to watch it again.
Over here, man.
I thought there was more to it.
Tournament? Like a, what?
Alright, well that's done. Okay, now what do we go to next? Now we go to, I guess we go to, DayZ. Yeah, like Devin said in the chat. Sorry, Devin, I'm not ignoring you. Yeah, smoked a bowl. Yeah, it's not Warzy, Devin. It's Daisy. Like daisies. Like the flowers that you're gonna pick for me. On a picnic. Alright, let's see. There's no trailer. Oh yeah. No, it's Daisy, bro. Look at
Welcome to Chernobyl, Survivor. With beautiful valleys and breathtaking views, this was once a popular tourist destination. Now,
it's fucking Daisy. It says Daisy. You're gonna fight with me in the chat over what the video is called, and it's clearly Daisy.
That's where your luck runs out.
God damn.
Washed up along the shore, you must face the harsh and unforgiving open world you now find yourself in, with only one goal: survive as long as possible by any means necessary. With up to 60 other players on the same server, it's only a matter of time before you run into a bandit. Or two. In DayZ, when you die, you die.
Oh shit.
Permadeath ensures that when you kick the bucket,
Permadeath.
you lose everything and
That's the
respawn
shit
back
that I
along
be
the
smoking
coast.
on. Am I
A
right?
bullet to the head isn't the only danger in DayZ, as the game has a complex set of survival mechanics. Ignore your hunger or thirst long enough, and you'll be on your way to an early grave. But take note, consume something of questionable sterility, and you may fall sick. Chernobyl is big, but finding your way doesn't have to be a shot in the dark. Use maps, signs, tourist trails, compasses, and even the stars to navigate your way around 230 square kilometers of vast and varied landscapes. The rule is, if you can find a town, you can find the loot. Built-up areas will have more to scavenge, but they will also have more infected.
Yeah, this
Stay
game
quiet,
reminds me a
stay
lot
hidden,
of
stay clear.
7 Days to Die.
If you have no choice but to fight, melee combat can offer protection, but you don't need to rely on
Is
your
it made by the same
as
is it
any
made by
item can
Telltale?
be used as an improvised
It
weapon.
almost looks
Some more effective than others. If you start bleeding, you will eventually die.
I see a lot of the same
So
textures.
wrap it
and
up.
shit. Textures.
The dynamic weather of DayZ can take a turn for the worse at any moment, so sometimes it's best to stay put and prepare for your travels until the bad weather passes.
Again, very reminiscent.
With the fall of
7 Days to
civilization,
Die.
there is no more light pollution, and nights in Chernobyl get dark. Use various light sources to keep properly oriented, or to strategically mark locations.
Very
When
reminiscent
interacting
of
with
7
other
Days to Die.
players,
All of this
DayZ's
looks like 7
in-game
Days
voice
to
chat
Die,
and
to be
gesture
honest.
system lets you easily communicate your friendly intentions. And in DayZ, communication goes a long way. Guns and ammo are rare, and DayZ's authentic
Same with
mechanics
7
mean
Days
you'll
to
have
Die.
to load your weapons manually, one bullet at a time.
Okay,
Be
that's
sure to keep your weapons in good condition.
One bullet
Damaged
at a
guns might
time.
jam, which can be the difference
Just let
between
me press
life
square.
and death.
Alright.
Not all
Wait, my
wildlife will
gun's
try to
gonna
kill
jam?
you, however. With various animals roaming the countryside, you can happily live off the land, provided you know how to hunt and cook. Sometimes it's not possible to avoid populated areas. Channarus is home to numerous hotspots where you can find the best loot, but be warned, you're more likely to come across hostiles in these parts, so prepare for a gunfight.
Is this picking up to be zombies?
Of course, what's the
Devin
point of
saying
surviving
you can
if you have
sell
nothing
weed
to
in
live
this
for?
game,
Once
which is
you've
pretty
mastered
fucking dope.
scavenging and survival, DayZ opens up and provides a much richer experience full of emotions. Be a lone wolf, team up with friends, learn the lay of the land, fix a car, build a base for your community, raid the bases of others, host your own radio show, negotiate, set up an ambush, take captives, restrain and force feed people, protect fresh spawns, hunt down bandits, or just enjoy the many other types of emergent gameplay DayZ offers. Be a hero, a villain, or anything in between. The choice is yours. This is DayZ.
Be a male nurse.
This is your story.
There's the zombies.
See you in Channarus, survivor.
See? That's how they get you. They save it for the ending. Yeah, that game looks like it would be a lot of fun. It looks very addicting. I get very addicted to those games. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's go to Okay, let's cover this quick. This is something that I actually wanted to cover. This is probably the only topic that really intrigued me doing this whole episode. There wasn't a whole lot. Like there was a lot 3 days ago. Like the Saints Row clip, I probably could have been really funny with it, but I added that to the prep like that was like 3 days ago when I originally was gonna do this, but now I'm here doing it right now. So but now I am today, and now this is what I actually, well, amongst things, like I found the Spider-Man, the PlayStation 5 controller, I found that today. The DayZ, I found that today. A few other things, but the start of the show was a little slow. All right, I'll admit it. Okay, it took a bit of time to pick up, but now we're starting to build steam. Okay, we're together, we're doing it, we're moving along, we're killing time right now, you know, and it ain't nothing. We're just hanging out. All right, but I actually wanted to cover this. So, Gibson TV on YouTube just released this special with Dave Mustaine of Megadeth, you know, iconic heavy metal singer and guitarist of the band Megadeth. He was one of the founders of Metallica, you know, and he got kicked out. But anyways, let me just skip ahead a little bit. In Metallica, in the whole universe, everybody knows that. Well, they had one of their original bassists, Cliff Burton, he died in a bus accident, like somewhere in fucking like Sweden or some shit. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but it's somewhere icy. Okay, they hit black ice, and then they died. And there's this big thing. You'd always see it in like VH1, like behind the musics back in the day. You'd always see it where like the guitarist Kirk Hammett, he was like, man, I did like rock paper scissors with Cliff to see who would get the bunk, and I won that game, and it just, I'll never forget that, and like all this and that, and so Cliff died, all right, Cliff dead, but everyone knows that. I don't think everyone knows this little tidbit of information that I found out. It's 13 minutes into the Gibson Icon interview, and it's pretty heavy. I don't know. Let's watch. Oh shit! Wait, am I? Did I? Let's
people, so
go
the idea of playing with other people just didn't seem like it was an important thing.
Let's go from here.
There was something there. There was a spark, because it just seems like my playing was able to really stand out from the drums and start to line up more with James, and that the drums and the bass started to have their thing, but that there was also this weird kind of
this whole
like a
story takes
connector of
place
some sort,
like
where
a good
Cliff kind of connected
maybe
with us
10 years
and made
before
it
he actually
all
died.
work.
So this is what makes
Because
it more
I
crazy.
didn't really connect with bass players in the beginning with my playing. I hadn't played that much with other people, so the idea of playing with other people just didn't seem like it was an important thing. And while I was playing with James, that was really fun, because in the beginning he didn't play guitar. The last time we did anything in that band before he started playing, we did a concert and had this guy named Brad Parker play guitar with us, and Brad didn't go down so well, so it was cool, and James made the jump.
I'm just waiting. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'll do some reading right now. All right, here we are. All right. In 1983, Metallica headed to Rochester, New York to record their first album. As Dave Mustaine drove the band through Laramie, Wyoming, he hit a patch of black ice and crashed. Days later, Metallica bassist Fuck. Shit. All right. We got to go back a second. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Recorded the first album. Okay. Dave Mustaine hit the fucking ice, crashed. Boom. Bang. Days later, Metallica bassist Cliff Burton wrote a letter to his girlfriend Audrey Allen detailing the incident. What follows is the original handwritten letter that Cliff wrote in March of 1983. Dear Odd, how you doing? If my writing looks a little shaky, it's because I'm in the back of the truck going in the highway. We just pulled off of Wyoming, and about 4 a.m. last night, we had a little mishap. Dave was driving, and me and Lars were in the cab when we came upon a very icy part of the highway. Dave lost control, and we went totally sideways in the 24-foot truck with small pickup truck hooked in the back. We slid off the road and came to a stop. We got looked around, and after a couple of minutes, an oncoming Jeep started spinning around and slammed into the cab of our truck. Luckily, no one was in the cab, but Mark, god damn it, it happened again. For the love of God, why did it have to ruin it? I could have clipped this whole thing. All right, here we go. Control out of the totally sideways in the 24 truck. Sorry, I'm sorry, around, and after a couple of minutes, an oncoming Jeep. Sorry, I know we already went over this. It's not my fault. They did this too fast. They made it go too fast. No one can read this fast. In the cab, okay, luckily no one was in the cab, but Mark was almost in the way, but he headed us yelling and moved. Half of the cars coming down the highway. God damn it, I missed it again. I'll just watch the stream. I really fucking murdered that bit. Oh my god, it wasn't even a bit. I just murdered that whole story. But it's not even my fault. They why have it be that fast? Why have it be that fast, you know? And another spun off the road about 200 feet behind us, about down yada yada. It's hard to read handwriting too, you know. Come on, look at this guy's handwriting. Who could read this? I'm actually doing God's work right now, reading this. Who could read this? Ahead of us, a big rig with big trailers, hazardous materials flipped off the road and smashed to pieces. It was really insane. We couldn't sit in the truck while waiting for the tow truck because we might have gotten hit again. Another out of control vehicle. My feet got so cold I thought I was gonna lose my toes to frostbite, but after a bit the tow truck came and drove us to town, where we got a motel room for the night. I'm just realizing how retarded I sound reading this. Where we got a motel room for the night. It's cold as shit in the back of the truck. Snow everywhere. Nice to look look at, but it's too fucking cold. But it's just crazy because I never knew this.
The ride home from New York was long. I knew it was going to be long. The ride
I never
out
knew
was
this
long.
because the whole
The
story
ride out was dangerous.
was always that he got
The
kicked
ride
out
out
of the
was
band because
bad
of his drinking.
because of the crash in Laramie, Wyoming.
So
I
it's
think
like now,
that's
like,
what made me the guy that had to go. And I don't know. I
this,
probably
like,
was
related
destined
to
to
the
leave
drinking?
before that because of the word destiny and the fact that there was just so much talent and so much personality between the the four of us. I don't know that we could have survived. There was destined to be some kind of an explosion at some point. Leaving Metallica, a lot of the things that they did, watching them have their success,
but it's just crazy.
It
Like
could
I
have been
said, like,
anything.
that happened,
They
like,
could
a good,
have
like 10 years before he
quit
actually
metal and
died.
started making
Or, like,
Twinkies.
at least, like, 5,
and
at least
I
5
would have been
years.
jealous because we were friends, and then all of a sudden we're not friends anymore.
Yeah, that's really all of that I have to show you. What else do we got? No, I won't go through that. I'll go through this. Let's see. This is the last thing we're gonna cover, and then we're gonna wrap up and call it a night because I gotta sleep. All right. So Eric Clapton, not a big fan of the vaccine. He got the vaccine, and this is gonna this little introduction to what we're talking about. We're gonna listen to a song basically that he wrote about his experience with the vaccine. This is Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton, who has been vocally against the lockdown and the COVID vaccine, is speaking at length on those subjects in a new interview with Oracle Films. Referencing his feelings on Brexit, Clapton says he has a good, quote, bullshit radar, as he terms it, and, quote, I just saw there's something wrong and it's getting wronger all the time. By the time the COVID virus came along, it was clearly chaos, he says. The guitarist decided to do his own research and began to seek out what he calls, quote, alternative data. He says, quote, I'm not really a scholar, I don't know anything about sociology and science, I'm a musician. But he saw how he was being personally affected by the world events as he canceled a planned year-long tour, quote, immediately because there was no leaving it to the last minute.
Which, from a selfish point of view, is devastating because I'm of an age now where I don't know how long my faculties will go on. So I was really looking at it from selfish.
Who knows? I might fall out of a fucking window. Oh, fuck.
To begin with.
Clapton says he got the vaccine for his kids. Quote, I don't want to drop dead on them. I don't want them to lose me.
Don't want to drop dead. What a choice of words.
I don't want to lose them. All the normal, natural responses, I think. But he says
Just so you know, he had a child who fell out of a window. Ugh.
From the vaccine, quote, frightened the shit out of me because I didn't know how long it would last. In addition to the canceled tour dates, Clapton says that his reaction to the vaccine caused him to further miss out on additional planned work.
I had been preparing for a project where I was going to be playing acoustic guitar with a couple of musicians and we were going to film it. That week knocked me out, and I had to start again from scratch.
You can watch the entire interview now.
I mean,
and Clapton will finally return to the road this year with a series of North American tour dates that have just been announced. Read more from Clapton by clicking the link in this video's description, and make sure to subscribe to our UCR channel here on YouTube for all of the best news in history of classic rock and pop culture.
You gotta postpone things for a week? It's not that bad. All right, now we're gonna hear the song. Oh wait, no, we're gonna watch that after. All right, this is the song he wrote. It's called "This Has Gotta Stop." We'll listen to it a little bit because we'll for sure get flagged. All right, this has got to stop. Okay, it's clearly about brainwashing on TV. You see, if I talk over it, it counts as commentary, and then it becomes its own thing. So this is technically its own thing, although I am worried that the audio is going to
This has gotta stop. Enough is enough. I can't take this BS any longer. It's gone far enough.
That's pretty
You wanna
decent.
claim my soul?
Yo, Eric Clapton, he never misses. He never misses. He's never missed. All right, this is it. And then I gotta go to bed. This is it. All right, this is what you came for. Come on.
Ow! Count Ragala! I want to suck your dick.
Oh man. All right. That was fun. I think that was a good a pilot episode, we'll call that. We won't even call that episode 1. We'll call that the pilot. It was just a fun test, you know? We had fun. It was all right. That was all right. Okay, I didn't mean to click that. See, I didn't mean to touch that. Now we're gonna get into this big thing. Now we're gonna
A
go
nurse
down.
must give of
Okay,
herself
no.
entirely. Sacrifice.
See, it's all a learning process.
How much are you willing to give?
Question. Ed.
Okay, no, we're not watching that. Alrighty then. Well, I believe that that would be it. Now we're done the show. Let's what do we do now? I know what we do. God damn.
Doing nothing might not feel like something,